everybody. What is up? Look at what I got here. I got Dee Dee, virtual shopkeeper here.
Hello, hello.
And as always, I got my awesome husband, Roflo, here as well to help me show
No, that's wonderful to have a partner like that.
I'm telling you, I love it. So this May, we will have been, what, March? No, May. May, he's been helping me for a year. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So welcome in, everybody. It is Tuesday. And like I said, I've got virtual shopkeeper here with me. We're going to be showing y'all different items tonight, anything and everything. Make sure you do all the YouTube things. You subscribe to both of us. Dee Dee does a lot of stuff on her channel, so you don't want to miss out on any of that. Make sure you ring that bell for all notifications. That way you know when we upload new content or when we go live. And then also, if you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up for us. We would greatly appreciate it. Anything that gets passed tonight, if you decide later, oh, I can't live without it, just let us know. Send us a message or let us know in chat if we're still live. If you are new to my channel and you've never bought from me, make sure you fill out the job form that I pinned at the top. I will make sure that Dee Dee gets all y'all's information and everything, so you don't have to worry about emailing her unless you want to, or unless she asks for you to.
No, that's fine.
Okay, all right. So I know some people they want it to come directly to them. So, so make sure you fill out that form if you are new. I invoice every Friday, and so I have. If you're not a monthly member of my channel, you have 48 hours to pay your invoice. If I bill you on Friday, then you got obviously till Monday. And then if you are a monthly member on my channel, then you do have the whole month of January to pay your invoice, or each month thereafter. So I use Pirate Ship, and I also invoice through PayPal. Dee Dee, you want to share what you do?
I will. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship as well. I try to invoice within 48 hours. I usually hit that goal. I'm a little bit behind right now, but from Sunday's show, but I'm going to do that directly after this show. I ship from Eastern North Carolina, and I like for you to pay as soon as you get your invoice. But I'm pretty easy. I don't get too uptight about things unless you let it go for several days, and then I'll gently remind you.
Yes. Like for me, it's like communication. Communication is the key. Just let me know. Just let me know if you need a little bit extra time or whatever,
That's right.
Yep. Well, let's see who we have in chat with us tonight.
Right.
We got, I don't know if she's still here, but Tammy, she was the first one in tonight. Hello. We got Alyssa here. Welcome in, my friend. And we got Kelly in Texas. What's up, girl? Robin Tyson, welcome in, my friend. No, you do not owe me for that thing I sent you. Just keep it. We got Jeffrey in the house. Hey, Jeffrey. Welcome.
Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome.
We got Carrie Z here. Welcome. We got Cassie in the house. Welcome, Cassie. We got Demetrius here as well. Welcome in, Demetrius. And we got Jessica's Dumpster Girls here. Welcome in, Jessica. I don't know if I've seen you. Or no, maybe because you said that before. You picked me out before, I think. Right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So everybody, welcome in. If you haven't said hello, come on in and say hello. Let us know that you're here. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'll do 3. Dee Dee will do 3, back and forth like that. Probably go about 2 hours. And then we'll just go from there. I don't know what I'm trying to say. All right. 1 second, guys.
Tammy, there's Tammy 2000.
Yes, she's my buddy. She runs the flea market.
Okay, she was on with you at the flea at the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's who that is.
I enjoyed that show. That was a lot of fun.
Robert, where do you see that at? Is it down in my description?
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, if the link's not working down in the description, I think that's what RowFlow was letting us know. Make sure you just type in search to Virtual Shopkeeper, or if she makes a comment in chat, you can also check on her there. So, Robert did pull that or call that to my attention that the link's not working. So, just look her up. You will find her, I promise.
There we go.
Let's see. We got baby girl here, my Harley. She will be on with me Sunday, guys. So I cannot wait to have her. And then we got Vicky here. Hey, Vicky, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys, we're going to get started. RowFlow, if you'll change your camera, I will go first, and then I'll bring Miss Dee Dee up.
All righty.
Got it. There we go. All right, guys, let's get started. That's right, Robin. Thumbs up, everybody. So first up, we have a stone elephant. The trunk is up for that good luck there. So I think this is an agate stone because it's got the rings of different colors there. RowFlow, if you can give us a measurement on that. We are going to start this at $6 start. Selena, welcome in, my friend. Do we have a new grandbaby? Let me know. Let me know.
Surely we do.
I'm hoping. She said it was Wednesday last week, so. Did you get it, babe?
Yeah, just a second.
Oh.
It's 3.5 inches long, 3 inches tall.
Okay, there you go. 3.5 inches long, 3 inches tall. Yay, baby boy is here.
That's awesome.
Mama and baby doing good, Selena? That's so good. I'm so happy.
Boy, that was a long couple of weeks.
I'm telling you.
Whew.
Demetrius, yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. You definitely can.
Wait,
Yeah.
how many pounds did the baby weigh?
10 pounds.
10 pounds?
No
oh,
way.
my goodness.
Selena, is that right?
Wow.
I thought he was early.
Well, you know, my husband, he was 10 pounds.
That's a big baby.
All right. Any interest in this, guys? $6 start. It is all stone. It is an elephant, Rev, not a horse, an elephant. Rev, did you see why I'm calling my show Friday with Picky Nicky? Little Red and the Blondie.
Aw, that's cute.
All right, guys, we're going to pass it. Moving along. Next up, this is, oh my goodness, I'm going to butcher the name of it. But this is a native jar. It is called, Robert, can you show me the bottom? I can't, is it Nomades? I cannot remember how you, Nomads pottery. I have a book on this pottery, but I have not done a whole lot of research on it. But it does have the Indian head stamped there. It is a special kind of pottery. So this right here, we're going to start it at $6 start. Oh, Ellie Billy's still awake.
That's interesting.
Hey, Joyce, welcome in.
Hi, Joyce.
Right, Jessica's like, hello, everybody that's here. Okay. Good night, Jeffrey. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye, Jeffrey.
All right. Any interest in this, Robert? Can you fix the camera, please? Or that. Looks like what is known as horsehair pottery is a Native American. Yeah, this one I know is definitely not horse hair pottery is that one that starts with the N. Nemads, something like that. Namaji. Is that, wait, did I just say that right, Robin? Namaji? I have a guy that collects pottery, and he was teaching me about some of it, so. Oh, hey, there's my Ellie Billy. All right, guys, any interest? It is marked on the bottom. Nice, pretty design. All right, guys, if there is no interest, we will go ahead and pass it. What we got next? I know usually we start out slow here, but all right, a beautiful trinket box here. We're going to start this one off at $7 start. You got that Victorian style woman on front, beautiful hair, that bare shoulder. And then there you go. No mark on the bottom of it. It is, like I said, a trinket box. You got the flower print on the inside as well. It is all workable. It does close and so forth. So this one is a $7 start. Right? I thought this was super pretty too. Yes. And something different. It's not something that you see as far, or I don't see as a trinket box as a whole one picture. So Selena's at 7. We're looking for 8. Looking for 8. Anybody want to come in for 8? All right, guys. Give it another second. Guys, I won't be on tomorrow night, but I will be on Thursday night with Cool Ranch at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Friday morning I will be on with Picky Nikki at 10 a.m. Central. So lots going on this week. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. All right, we're going to go once. Going twice. Last call. And so to Selena. Thank you, Selena. All right, Miss Dee Dee, you ready?
I am.
Here we go.
Last time I was on with you, someone was looking for size 4 little girls' clothes. And I said I had a sweatshirt, but I couldn't find it. Well, I found it. So if that person is here, just let me know. All right. So my first item has a tiny little story behind it. I went to an estate sale several months. That hair, oh my goodness, an estate sale several months ago, and I was walking around looking at things, and I kind of looked up at the ceiling fan, and these 2 little glass birds were hanging from the light fixture. And I said to the lady that was running the sale, I said, how much for those? They had not even noticed them, but did find out they were for sale, and I took them immediately. They're hand-blown birds. They're on a copper wire. They're about that big, and they're just really sweet, delicate little birds in perfect condition.
Those are beautiful.
Aren't they? Aren't they? I just love them. And it looked so cool on that fan. I think it was like wired. We had to get somebody to come with a step stool and take them off, but I think it was wired to the pull string. But it was just a nice little touch there in the over the kitchen table. But yeah, they're really, really sweet.
Cassie came in first at 6. Selena came in at 7. Cassie's back in at 10. Bye, Jessica. Thank you for everything.
They're in perfect condition. Their little beaks are intact. You know, on a bird figurine, that's usually the first thing that gets chipped. But I guess these were hanging up out of the way, so they didn't have an opportunity to get chipped. But they're really sweet. I don't know anything about them except They were probably hanging in that home for a very, very long time.
FYI, you were saying something a while ago, and that was Demetrius. Demetrius had wondered if he could use a discount that I gave him one night at my Monday motivation thing, and I told him he couldn't, so because that was just on my channel. So I think that was something that you were talking about earlier.
Okay.
All right. Selena is out. We're going to call it to Cassie.
All right.
Do you want to call it, or do you want me to call it?
You do it the first time, and so I see how you do it, and then I'll do it the next time.
All right, we're going to go once. Jeffrey, I'm so sorry. Going twice. Last call. And you are sold to Cassie for 10.
Thank you, Cassie. All right. My next item, I've been cleaning up my shop, and I've found some really, really cool things that I had totally forgotten about. And this is one of them. And you would think that I'm ready for spring because several things I have today are kind of springish, but this is a very old planter. It's a little birdhouse. I'll show you the bottom. The only marking on the bottom is that 69. It is crazed because it's very old. You can see it there. But I thought it was very sweet. Would look really pretty in a window with a plant growing out of it.
You got Selena at 5 looking for 6.
I guess I should tell you what its dimensions are. It is tip almost 6 inches, and it's about 6 inches wide, and then from front to back it's about 3 inches. Now there is a little mark right there, but I think that's just part of like a flaw in the manufacture, because it's definitely not a chip. There are several kind of rough spots. You know, these planters weren't made really, they weren't finely crafted, but they're cool. So got little bluebirds.
Those are so pretty.
Bluebirds on the front, and you can hang it, or you can let it sit on a table or in a windowsill.
Tammy, it doesn't say if it's occupied Japan on the bottom. It just has that number on the bottom of it.
Oh, it's a 39, not a 69. Let me turn it the right way. So I don't know what that marking means.
Selena's holding a high bid of 5. We're looking for 6. Any other interest, guys? I don't think so. That's not you, is it?
No. North Carolina is not quite that progressive yet. I might get in trouble.
Oh, Rev.
All right, let's count this down to Selena. Going once to Selena for 5, looking for, you do $1 increments?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I do.
Looking for 6. Going twice to Selena for 5, looking for 6. Last call, and sold to Selena. Thank you, dear.
Awesome stuff.
I know you're so proud of that grandbaby.
Right.
There's nothing like it. All right. My next item is another item that I uncovered and said, "Woo, that's cool." So this is a grape cluster made out of carnelian. Now, I don't know stones very well, but what I found when I researched it is it's agate and then it said Carnelian. So I'm just not.
It might have a mixture of both in it.
Okay. Well, the stones are really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, they are polished, but they aren't perfectly polished. You know what I mean? They're a little bit rough here and there, but it's really cool. And that appears to be a 10 leaf. Did I put it in the chat? I didn't, did I? Did I? I did. I'm on the ball and didn't know it. Now, if you're a crafter or a jewelry maker, you could pull this apart, I suppose.
That's what I was thinking, because it looks like it was handmade or something.
Yeah. Now, I found some just like it, so apparently it was a thing.
All right. Anybody want to come in at $12 for this?
Jeffrey, what's happening on January the 16th, Shug?
How much do you think that weighs, Dee Dee?
Huh?
Is that heavy?
It is a little bit heavy. Let me pull my scale here, and I will tell you exactly. It is. It weighs 7.3 ounces. So it's not one of the larger. I didn't give dimensions. It's about 4.5 inches from top to bottom. But if there's no interest, we can move along. And again, if you decide later that maybe you do have a use for this, then just reach out to me or put it in the chat and we can make that happen. But I will call that a pass.
All right.
All righty. Thank you.
Melina, how many Christmas trees did you have up? I know it was like 6 or so. Or more.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I barely got one up.
You did better than me. We didn't get any up till the day of. And that was the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh, gracious. It was close.
Selena, 25? No way.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Jeffrey, you can't get your feelings hurt, Shug. You got to just stick with it and folks will come.
Was that 2 or 3, Dee?
Huh?
Was that 2 or 3?
That was 3.
Oh, it was? Okay. Sorry. All right, guys, here we go. This right here is a Peacock Trinket Box. Decorate in sea beads and the bugle beads and rhinestone. Absolutely pretty. I love this one.
Ooh, that's pretty.
If you are a peacock lover, this one is for you. This one, we're going to start it at $6 start. Nice and clean on the inside. It is, I think, 10.
Yes.
Yeah, Robert's saying it is made out of 10. You got the black felt in there as well. Oh my goodness, Selena, I do need to watch that.
Wow.
So $6 start for this if you like peacocks or even like the mermaid color, you know. It's got those colors in it.
Yeah, it does.
But it made me think of peacocks. So
Yep, that was the first thing I thought. But you know, it's kind of gives a shell vibe as well.
Right. I can't remember who was my peacock lovers in here, so we thought we'd bring this one tonight. Any interest in this? And guys, I am completely caught up on my shipping, except for the ones that I gotta just send the gift out. Other than that, I'm caught up. So I'm good. All right. If there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass this. I don't think the lag is bad at all, so if for some reason get to moving too fast, just let us know. All right, this one, does this have the slit on the side of it, Robert? I can't remember. Okay. So this one has a slit on the side. I'm assuming it might be for stamps, but it's a trinket box.
That's cool.
That's the only thing I come up with is that maybe you feed the stamps through it.
Yep.
This one is a Kelvin Chin, 2005. Hey, Sandy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So this one, we're going to start it at an $8 start. If you go ahead and Google that name, you'll see that a lot of his kind of go for amounts and stuff. Jeffrey, you're good. I know we all have those days. So it's got the picture of like a picture on there, some sort of fruit on there as well. So just a real pretty piece here. It is on the feet, and like I said, I think he put like a roll of stamps in there.
Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like.
Any interest in this one? Guys, if there's anything that you're looking for in particular, let us know. We will see if we have it and bring it to you. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and pass it. And then this, I thought this was different.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was really cool looking. But it looks like it's got like I'm going to call that a B on top. I don't know if that is a B. But it could be, that's what it makes, yeah, right? Okay. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like a fruit or what it is, but that's the lid of it. It's got beautiful colors in it. It's just, again, so different. There is a mark on the bottom, and the mark is, can you read it, babe? Because it's not focused.
Made in Japan.
Made in Japan.
SHOFU.
SHOFU. Shofu. So made in Japan. I just thought this was so different. I'm going to start this one off at $8 start, guys. $8 start. Oh, you're so funny. Rev's looking for monkey salt and pepper shaker still.
Monkey.
We got Rev in at 9, looking for 10.
Did you go through?
Huh?
Did you go through all those totes?
I don't think we had any more monkeys.
You had like 10 totes to go through.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Right? We bought some ornament totes and we put our salt and pepper shakers in there so they don't break or anything. And then we put trinket boxes in there as well, but just so we get a little bit more storage for the items that we have. I did, Jeffrey. Thank you. I thought it was real pretty too. Just definitely something different. All right. Any other interest? We're going to call it to Rev. We're going to go once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Rev. Thank you, Rev. And over to you, Dee Dee.
Okay.
Hey, Christine. Welcome in.
All right. Another item that's been sitting around in my shop for a while, and it's, you know, if I haven't listed it yet, I'm not going to list it. So It's there's a specific name for these, isn't there? It's a pitcher and a bowl, but it's small. It's not a big one. It is done by Royal Crown, and it's called Springtime. And as you can see, there is an etched name on there. It looks like it says Johnny, and I don't know what that means exactly. It may be that somebody was marking it. I guess it says Johnny. It says something. Anyway, it is etched on there, and I don't know what it means. And there's the marking on the bowl. Oh, let me put it in the chat. I'm starting this at $6. And
sorry, guys.
It is about 5 1/4 inches tall. The little picture is. It really has a pretty graphic on it. Butterflies and strawberries. Now there is a mark right there, and I don't know what it is. It's rough. It's not a chip. Somebody might be able to sand that out, but it's not finely done, because as you can see right there, there's some manufacturing flaws, but it's a pretty set anyway. It would be really pretty on a shelf. There's the bowl with all the butterflies. It's probably vintage. My guess is that it's vintage, but there it is.
Hey, Picky Nikki, welcome in, my buddy.
Hey, Nikki. All right.
Rev said that's a wash your hands bowl.
Yeah, or wash the baby's hands. It's really small. Selena, you can get it for your grandbaby.
There you go.
Oh. But it's a sweet little set. And it's priced to move. All right. But if there's no interest, we can pass that one and move on to something else. Let's see. What was next? Oh, postcards. So you ephemera folks, if we have some in the chat. Today I was thrifting and I found these pictures, and this is kind of what it looked like when I got it. It was all, the pictures were slumped down, but it was an interesting picture. So I picked up all 4 of them. They're in really cheap frames. And lo and behold, they are postcards from 1970. And it says there, this one, each one of them has a name to the art. This one is, I've got something to tell you. So I guess she does kind of look like she's got something to tell. I can't tell if it's good or bad, though. But the artist is Lois Jean Wortham. And these were produced in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Very vintage. Now, you see some stains on it. That's where the tape was, it was taped to the frame, but the tape just flaked off. There was nothing to the tape, but there are 4 of them. This one is called Pumpkins is Right. Sorry. Pumpkins is Right.
Welcome in, Buying Space.
So he's an interesting, I didn't put it in the chat. All right.
Hey, Beverly, welcome in.
Copy and paste. All right. So there's the fellow with the pumpkins. Then we have, there's gonna be a grape stomping. So here she is with her grapes, getting ready to go stomp some grapes. So despite their age, the color has really, really, it's aged well. So there's that one. And this poor little thing, Mama's most ugly child. Ain't that pitiful?
I wonder if it's because of her ears.
I don't know. That wasn't very nice of that mama. But the whole series is called Earthy Americans. So I'll show you that again. And you can see where the tape was. But none of the tape just flaked off. So there was nothing tore off of it or anything. And it's printed printed in the US by Bowman Printing Company. Come on, camera. Be nice to me tonight. So all 4 of these for $12. But I thought they were really special. I can't find, I searched probably for about 30 minutes online, and I couldn't find another set of them anywhere, or even one out of the set. So those
are so different. I like them.
Yeah, it's definitely that primitive art, Americana kind of art. They would be beautiful framed again. But please don't get, these frames were marked roses. I think they were 97 cents or something like that back in the day. Yep, 97 cents from Roses. Are y'all familiar with Roses, the department? Or Roses is sort of like a Kmart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a Montgomery Ward's type thing, or
no, more like a lower end Walmart, I guess.
Okay.
All right. If there's no interest there, I will look at that. That's a braided rug behind her, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just love them. I thought they were really interesting. They're that big. All righty. So we will let those go. And I have, for my last item this round, I have a beautiful bowl that would be perfect for Valentine's, that time of year. It's a crystal faceted bowl, and it's done by Oleg Cassini. Now, that name sounded familiar to me, but I didn't know anything about it. So I looked him up. He was a Russian, what do you call it? In higher society, Russian. And he came to the States, and he went to work for Hollywood, and he created many of the beautiful gowns that people like Joan Crawford, that era of folks wore. And then he designed all of those iconic outfits for Jacqueline Kennedy. That's who Oleg Cassini is.
Oh, wow.
This is just a really pretty crystal bowl. It comes in its original box, but there's no top. I hate that there's no top, but there's not. So it kind of sits into this satiny kind of material. It would be beautiful on your Thanksgiving, Valentine's display. It would be pretty with, I don't know, it'd be pretty with anything, but I'm thinking
some Hershey Kisses in it.
Yeah. candy in that thing. Hershey Kisses, it would be pretty sitting with your milk glass. It's very shiny, very shiny. But if there's no interest there, that's okay.
I love that. That is so pretty.
Well, when I saw it, and it was pretty dusty and needed a wash, but still, I thought that's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked it up. It'll find a new home one day. Thank you. I think we'll call that a pass.
Okay.
If anyone wants to pick that up later, just let me know.
All right.
All
And
right.
Jeffrey, yes, I watched the rest of the game last night, and I was super happy that the Bulldogs won. Kind of
Oh,
sad
yeah.
that they just kind of blew TCU out of the water. So, but anyways, it was still nice to watch. So here we have a blue and white box. It is a lidded box here. You got the flower print on top. And then on the inside there, I cannot.
It's Japanese.
It's in or Robert said it's Japanese, so I don't know. But that's the mark on that one, and then on the bottom there's no mark of that, but there is that mark on the lid. This one I'm just going to start it out at $6 start. I know some of you like the blue and white print color. So we picked this one up. Looks like it's about 5 inches by 3.5, 3.25 inch. So plenty of room to put your jewelry in there or any other little knickknacks. 2.5 inches tall. So there you go, guys. We got 21 people in chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up for us. We would greatly appreciate it. We got, hey, Quintia. Quintia's in at 6, looking for 7.
What a pretty name.
Yes.
Quintia.
Welcome in. All right. Any other interests? All right. We're going to go once to Quintia for 6, looking for 7. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Thank you, Quintia. Appreciate you. All right. Our next item. I don't know if this is, what do they call it, Japanware or something like that. It doesn't have the mark on it, but I thought it was pretty. It does have that look of it, or a herringbone or something like that. I'm trying to think of the names. But anyways, y'all know what I'm trying to say. This has the hummingbirds on there. Absolutely beautiful. Love this. It's got the white and the blue. This right here, we're going to start it at 6. Thank you, Buying Space. Wedgwood. I don't know why it's a herringbone.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to do a $6 start. But I just thought it was pretty. I love hummingbirds. That was my mom's favorite bird. So anytime I see it, it's like, oh, I gotta pick it up.
It's so pretty.
Right. I love the blue and the white in it.
Mm-hmm. We love our hummingbirds too.
They're just so neat to watch. All right, guys. Any interest in this one? Robert, how tall is that? Jeffrey, I'm not going to be having an auction tomorrow night. I don't know. if Dee Dee, you're not having one tomorrow night, are you?
No. No.
All right. Looks like it's
5 1/4.
5 1/4 inches tall. If there's any interest.
About 3.5 inches wide.
3.5 inches wide. All right, guys. If there's no interest, we will pass it. Guys, if you are new to my channel and you have filled out the job form, let me know when you have so I can make you blue. And then here is our third item. This one I thought was different. It's got the unicorn there. Almost has like that fantasy look to it, but it's got the unicorn there in the gated arena with the tree and everything, gold tone. And on the bottom is gold tone as well. And then on the inside, it is, it's a perfume. That's what it is, perfume.
Oh.
Perfume balm. That's exactly what it is. So I don't know what brand on this one this might be. So we're going to start this off at $5 start. Thank you, Tammy. Last night, I enjoyed doing that one. So $5 start on this. Anybody into unicorns or the fantasy type thing, this is exactly what it made me think of. It's got the white enamel there on top as well. Little perfume balm, one of those vintage ones. Any interest? All right, guys. If there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass it. Was that our 3? Okay. Over to you, Dee Dee.
All righty. I know it's, well, Jim Shore, though, he does do Christmas, but he does other stuff too. I happened upon this Jim Shore ornament holder, and I picked it up because anytime I see Jim Shore, certainly a good idea to pick it up. It's the quilt pattern on the base. It is marked Heartwood, Jim Shore, and it is, come on, camera. That camera is just not being cooperative this evening. Let's try the magic fingers. No magic fingers. It did really well on one of them earlier. I just wish I knew what its issue was. Anyway, it does say Jim Shore, and it was done in, hold on, let me get my light here, 2002. So it's vintage, and it is 10 inches tall. So if you have a Jim Shore, something that you would like to highlight and showcase, then this is a really pretty holder for you to use. It looks coppery. I doubt it's copper, but it's kind of a brassy, coppery kind of color.
You got Selena in at 8.
I love the base. And there are no chips or cracks on it. It's in really good condition. I don't know what it held one time, but it could hold any of the Jim Shore pieces. Dee Dee, thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, I love YouTube. It gets frustrating sometimes, though. I understand. YouTube took what 5 subs from me the other night. I was like, what? Why'd you do that? But it seems like when you get close to your next milestone, they start playing with your numbers.
Yes, that is so true.
All right, so let's count this down to Selena. Going once to Selena for 8, looking for 9. Going twice to Selena for 8, looking for 9. Last call, and sold to Selena. Thank you. All righty. And my last item this round is kind of cool too. Hi, Amy.
Cool Ranch, there you are, buddy.
So this is just the coolest thing. It's a Western holster and gun. And it's a pencil cup, I believe. And that's not broken. That's just two of the, or several rounds of ammo are missing there. But if you've got somebody that loves Westerns and the old era of cowboys and such, this is a really cool, did I put it in there? Yes, I did. Really interested. There's my camera. Now it decides to focus. It's very detailed. It is resin. It's about yay big. And that translates to about 5 inches at the tip of the handle there. I hate falling asleep. I fell asleep in my chair last night. My husband and I are bad about that. And I woke up at like 12, I don't know, it was way after midnight, and I had to get up, and it was cold in the house, and go crawl into bed.
Oh, I do that every night. Fall asleep, watch TV in my chair, and then go get in bed. Love it. Reb, she was starting this at $5.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
So $5 start, Reb.
If I remember to go and turn my electric blanket on before I go get in bed, it's not bad. But I hate waking up and going crawling into a cold bed.
Reb, at 5, we're looking for 6.
I don't know what you're talking about, buying space, so I guess that's not meant for me. Yes, I love my electric blanket too. I've got an electric throw that my husband keeps the house so cold.
Did you just say electric rope?
No, throw.
Oh.
Hey, that's not a bad idea now.
I was going to say, dang, where'd you get that at? I want it.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe that could be our next cool invention.
Yes.
All right. If there's no other interest, we can count this down to Rev. Going once to Rev for 5, looking for 6. Going twice to Rev for 5, looking for 6. Last call, and sold to Rev for $5. Thank you, Rev. I'm so glad it's going to its home, because it's been hanging around here for too long. All right, that was my 3. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Oh.
That was just 2. Right? Yeah.
Jokes.
I skipped around. I shouldn't do that. I know that Christmas is past, but there's still snow, so I'm gonna use that as an excuse. But I came across this when I was out one day recently, and just thought it was the prettiest ornament. It's glass, And it has, there you go. It's like, that's very textured. It's not marked in any way. I couldn't find one exactly like it when I looked it up, but I just thought it was really pretty, a really pretty ornament. And, you know, it's still snow time, even though it's not Christmas time, but $4. I just
Right,
couldn't
Selena?
believe it.
I think that would be an awesome idea. A heated robe. Yes.
Yes, I think we're
Uh-huh.
onto
There.
something. So there's the glass. Here's glass. Snowflake. I wish I could have identified the maker, but I couldn't.
You got Selena coming in at 4.
Thank you, Selena. You know, in the wintertime, you could even hang this on one of those little suction hooks on the window, and it would probably pick up some really cool light. But it was not marked. It was like in an odd place, and I thought, you need to go home with me and find a new home. It is pretty. Thank you. All right. If there's no other interest, I'm going to start calling this down to Selena. Going once to Selena for 4, looking for 5. Going twice to Selena for 4, looking for 5. Last call. And sold to Selena. Thank you. Now, that was my 3.
All right. And Dee Dee, Robert just said he just looked on Amazon and there is such a thing as an electric robe. I know, right?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yes, yes. So Selena, it's on Amazon.
I know where I'm going when I get done here.
Right? All right. I thought this picture was so pretty. It's got the gold handle, gold trimming. It's a very light pink with the Victorian picture there on the front. I can't remember if this one's marked or not. So there you go. This one is a Lefton piece. So Lefton China is hand painted. Can you bring that back up just a little bit? Okay, I can't see if there was a year. So hand painted from Japan, Lefton brand. We're going to start this one off at, let's do an $8 start.
It's interesting that it says U.S. Patent Office.
Right?
Is that what it says?
Huh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I think it says there's another letter in front of it.
Oh, yeah. I see that now. Huh.
Cool Ranch says, hi, Robert. I'm sorry I left out my favorite row flow. All right. Any interest in this? I just thought it was so pretty. Plus, being the Lefton piece, why not? You know.
There you go.
Any interest? Oh, now he's going to play the guilty card, Cool Ranch. The sympathy card, I guess is the word, not guilty. No. Now you're just kissing booty. All right, guys. Any interest? It is Lefton.
That's kind of an unusual piece for Lefton. I know.
I was surprised to see that that's who made it.
That might have some extra value based on that that unusual mark and the fact that it's just unusual for Lefton. Maybe it's a really early one.
Maybe. All right, guys, we're going to pass it. Jeffrey said hello to you, Robert. And then we got the cute little kitty cats, gray kitty cats. It's critters, Dee Dee, critters.
I know. I love my critters.
So I guess this is probably a mama cat with her baby cat. This one, I believe it was marked on the bottom. Yes. What does it say? Natural potteries made in Japan, Cleveland. It's also on there, and then it's got the code on the bottom. This one, we are going to start it at a $6 start. $6 start. And that right there, that will come off there. It was just where a tag was before. So just cute. Baby kitten bugging the mama kitten, as always. Any interest in this? Michelle, welcome in. I've been wondering where you were. I've missed you. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys. Any interest in this? Any at all? All right, guys. We will pass it. And then our third item here, a beautiful, I think this is Alco or Arco. I can't remember how it's pronounced. A beautiful box here. You got the Victorian look on the front there. You got the gold trim going on as well. It looks hand painted to me, especially where the flowers are. But definitely something different. This is a lidded box. And then there's your mark on the back. It is Ardalt. I don't know why I always want to say Arco. Hand painted Lin Wild China. Ardalt Japan. So it is marked. It is vintage. Christy, yes. Robert, can you bring that left-hand picture back up just real quick, please? So here you go, Christy. Coconut tea. Wow. So she wants to see the front up close because it was blurry a while ago. So there you go, Christy. There you go. It's just so pretty. I love it. So just let us know if you're interested in that, Christy. Hey, booted chick. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Selena, you've been saying that for a while now about that phone. So the bottom piece there does have decorative on the side as well. The gold trim. I just thought this was just a beautiful piece. Definitely something different. We're going to start this one off at $7 start. There you go. All right, booted chick. Time does fly. Selena's like, I know. So $7 start on this. Christy, okay, thank you. We'll go on look on laptop. Maybe my eyes are going bad. We got Lissa in at 7. Looking for 8. And Alyssa, just FYI, I will not be able to go by the flea market tomorrow, so I'll take it up there Thursday. So anytime you want to come by this weekend, it will be up there for you. All right. Any other interest? Chinese food, Jeffrey. You have Chinese food all the time. I'm so jealous. So jealous. I love some good Chinese food, let me tell you. All right. We're going to sell it to Alyssa going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Thank you so much, Alyssa. All right. Sounds good. That was our 3. All right, over to you, Dee Dee.
All righty. I could live off of good Chinese food and good Mexican food. Oh,
I
my.
was going to say the same thing. I could alternate every day of the
Ooh,
week. Just as happy.
me too. And maybe a pizza now and then, but those two cuisines I could live off of for sure. All righty. I have, where did he go? Uh-oh. There he is. Always hide them from me. This is a glass fish paperweight with the controlled bubbles. It's not marked, but it's really sweet. I looked it up, and a maker, somebody identified a maker, but it's not marked, so I wasn't comfortable repeating that, which obviously I can't remember what it was, but it's a really sweet little fish. It would look nice in your bathroom or by your aquarium or just sitting on your desk. It does have those controlled bubbles. It's a nice polished pontal.
Welcome in, Wills. Wills said that he ate pizza 6 days a week for 9 years.
Oh my goodness. I love some pizza too. I love veggie pizza though. I don't want all that.
I'm with you. Dee Dee, that's why I like you so much. We're so much alike.
Little garlic butter and
yes.
a veggie pizza. I'm a happy girl.
Yes. We go to Hideaway Pizza and I always get like the what's that one I get? Margarita chicken, or not margarita chicken, margarita pizza. And I get the balsamic glaze on it with the garlic glaze and the roasted garlic and then the veggies. Oh my gosh.
There you go. Me too. That sounds right down my alley. All right. If there's no interest in the little fish, that's okay. He can hang out with me a little bit longer. I'll have to look back and see if I can find what name that went with it. It left me. Now, the next item I have, I've been showing vintage and pre-owned kind of stuff, but I picked this up and just thought it was the coolest thing for Friends lovers. I found the Friends.
Hold on, Dee Dee, just a second. Tammy wants to know how much on that paperweight, and it was $4.
Yes.
Right? Okay, yes. So Tammy, that was $4.
Just let me know if you're interested. But for those of us who loved Friends, this is the frame that was over their peephole on the inside of the door. And this is, thank you, Tammy. I got you down.
And Dee Dee, you can invoice me and send it to me. And I'll make sure that Tammy gets it.
Okay. It's brand new. Brand new in the box. It feels like a resin. I'm pretty sure it's a resin, but it's nice, bright yellow. I just thought it was so much fun. It also, you don't have to put it over your peephole. It has a stand. You could put a picture in there if you wanted to. But what fun. If I had a peephole on my door, I would put it on there. But I don't. This would be a great little gift for somebody that's just gotten their first apartment. Well, they would have to know. They would have to, not necessarily. Friends is not that old, but I think somebody would think it was cute whether they knew about Friends or not. So it is, this is a Warner Brothers entertainment piece.
Hey, hello, strangers. And this right here is a $10 start. Hello.
It is 7 by 5 3/4, but the picture part looks like it's about, it would hold a 5 by 3.5 probably. So there you go. And that's what it would look like on the door.
So you got hello in at 10, looking for 11.
It is to 2004. Oh, that was a long time ago, huh? I don't know where the time goes. I really don't. It doesn't seem like Friends was that long ago.
Michelle's
But
at 11.
when you see some of the guys, you can tell they, now Jennifer Aniston hasn't aged much, but the rest of the crew has.
Right.
Thank you, Michelle.
So hello is out.
I love your name, Hello Strangers. All right. Is there any other interest? If not, I'm going to call this down to Michelle. Coconut tea. That really sounds good. Going once to Michelle for 11, looking for 12. Going twice to Michelle at 11, looking for 12. Last call, and sold to Michelle. Thank you. All right. Stick that back in its box.
Will says Aniston hasn't aged. Great injections and doctors.
Yeah, I suppose. She's adorable. Always was. Always will be. I suppose. Doesn't she have a new movie coming out? I think she does.
I don't know.
I can't remember what the gist of it is. Now, next, I have the sweetest little set. I use that word a lot, but little dessert wine glasses. I'm not a big alcohol person, so I don't, there may be a better name for them, but they're the tiniest little stemware, and it's definitely mid-century modern with the red paint and the gold, red and gold. There are 4 of them in the set. Did I put it in there? Yes.
You did.
So there's a set of 4, and they're just the prettiest little things. And the color is in really, really good condition. I have been able to find pictures of similar or ones that are just like it, but I never did find a maker. But they are definitely vintage, mid-century modern.
Tammy
really,
said it's cherry glasses.
Yeah. Cordial glasses are taller and skinnier, right? I don't know. I don't know.
Don't get me to lie.
I don't know. I'm not a bartender for sure. Just give me my eggnog and rum at Christmas, and I'm a happy girl. That really is the only time I drink anything is at Christmas. My daughter makes this thing called a poinsettia that has all kinds of ingredients. I don't know, but it's some good stuff.
Welcome in, Laura.
All right. If there's no interest in these darling little cups, we can pass it. And if you decide later, or you're watching this later, just reach out to me if, okay, Brandy, just put some alcohol in it.
It could be whatever you want it to be when you do
That's
that.
right. All righty. So we will call those a pass. And that's my 3.
All right, guys, here we go. I decided to bring this up. We have a Avon. This is a vintage, one of those powder Avon containers. It's got the cameo there on the front. This is like a red-brown color. I believe this had, Robert, you can show the bottom. Has little feet there, and then there's your mark, Avon. This right here, we are starting it at $7 start.
Don't you think that probably had powder in it?
That's what I was thinking. That had the old body powder in it.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a $7 start. I know some of you do love the cameos, so we thought we'd bring this one up tonight.
That's really unusual. It's pretty. You know, Avon did some pretty things.
I'm telling you, I'm learning more and more
They
about
kinda,
the stuff they did.
People kind of scoff at Avon a little bit, but they were smart with their products. They went to other companies and had things made for them. So
Yeah, I can't remember some of the pieces, but I was like, oh wow, I never would have guessed that Avon did like a collaboration with another
yeah,
company.
yeah, they sure did. With some of the finer glass makers and jewelry makers,
Mm-hmm.
they were smart about it.
All right, guys. Any interest in this? All right, guys. We will go ahead and pass it. Oh, wait. Michelle's coming in at 7. How are you, my friend? How are you feeling, Michelle? Hope you're doing well. Michelle at Mermaid Cove is here. Welcome, welcome. So we got Michelle at 7, looking for 8. Any other interest? Hope you're doing well, Michelle. It's like, send. All right, we're going to sell it to Michelle going once. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Michelle. Going twice. Last call. We are sold to Michelle. Thank you so much. All right, now we can show the next one.
Sure.
Yeah. Good night, Jeffrey. Have a great night. Get you some rest, buddy. All right, here is a perfume bottle. Somebody the other night was asking about perfume bottles. So here you go. Absolutely pretty. It's got the topper there is in great condition. Don't think there's any. Well, yeah, I think it's in great condition. I don't see any flea bites or anything. Kind of a design there around the edges. It is marked Atlantis. Let's see. Can you make out the rest of it, Robert?
No, the glasses.
Blown, no cut, hand blown, no cut. Atlantis. I think that bottom word says crystal something. And there at the top, it also has the crystal. This one, we are going to start it at $8 start. Hey, Susan Arrington, welcome in. How are you? Top chat. Make sure you're in live chat. Looking for an $8 start. This is the brand is Atlantis. It is hand blown. It says not something. Now I can't remember. We got Cool Ranch in at 8, looking for 9. Doing great, age Sunday. So, did you have a birthday? Is that what that means? Let me know, Susan. We're looking for 9. Any other interest? And we are going to sell this to Cool Ranch. We're going to go once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Cool Ranch. Thank you, Cool. Yeah, tonight I've been drinking I think it's, Paris is the name of the tea. It's fruity black tea with bergamot oil. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Okay, another vintage piece here for you guys. It's got the little basket. You got the gold trimming on there as well. You got the cute little birds on either side of it. You are so welcome, Cool. Is there a mark on the bottom, Robert? Okay, so no mark. I just thought this was super cute, just the way it is. We're going to do let's do a $7 start on this. I love these things. I don't know what it is about them that draws my attention, but I just love the old vintage type glass hardware stuff.
Because you're old.
I am not old. All right, $7 start on this. Right? Hello, I think it's so cute. We got Kelly in at 7, looking for 8. Looking for 8. All right, we're going to call it to Kelly. Going once. Corinne says she's not old either. She's just vintage. Going twice. Last call. And we are sold to Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Was that our 3? Okay.
You should know.
I'm not counting them. I'm just describing them. Over to you, Dee Dee.
All righty. Okay. I decided I'm mid-century modern. Truer than you might think. All right. So I have the cutest little thing. Again, this was an estate sale find. I tell you, sometimes when you do online estate sales, it pays to get the lot. You know, they just have a bunch of stuff that they throw together in a lot. And I bought one of those lots. And this lady was a world traveler. So she had some really interesting things in her estate. And I picked up a number of them. But she was a musician. She was a pianist. And she had this little tiny Swarovski crystal baby grand piano. So there's the crystal. It's in 2 pieces. There's a crystal in the base, and then the top is made out of a crystal. Let's see if I can show that a little better. There we go. Really, really sweet. it has the gold parts to it. It's just the coolest little thing. Did I put it in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I can't keep up with myself. But if you have a musician, especially a pianist, and you want to give them something special, this is just a really cool little tiny mini figure of a grand piano with those Swarovski, that's hard to say, crystals.
We got Hello coming in at 15, looking for 16.
Thank you. I just love it.
Happy birthday, Susan.
Happy
Can't hear that about
birthday.
your husband, though. Ugh. Anna Mora, how in the world are you? Welcome, welcome.
Anna. There's a good clear picture of it. I've had it sitting on my desk for quite some time, just glance over at it. And my husband's grandmother had a baby grand piano in her living room. So it always reminds me of her. All right. Well, let's count this down to hello, strangers. Going once for 15, looking for 16. Going twice for 15, looking for 16. Last call. And sold. I'm so glad it's going to have a home. Thank you, hello, strangers. Do we have a name for hello, strangers?
Do what now?
Do we have a name for hello, strangers?
Yes, but I cannot think of it.
Okay. I don't want to be a stranger. I want to be a friend.
Demetrius, please put your question back in chat. Make sure you're in live chat. I have not seen the question, and I apologize if I did miss it. And hello, yes, I will give Dee Dee your information.
Yeah, I don't see a question. But I'm even in top chat. Let's make sure we're in live chat. I wish they'd do away with that top chat.
Right.
Okay, so the next thing I have is, again, see, I'm kind of mixing it up. I've got vintage stuff and I've got not vintage stuff. Well, this is vintage, almost, but it's cartoonish, so I think they're so cute. I have 2 Felix the Cat magnets. And if you're a reseller, look these up because it's surprising what the comps are. But this was done in 1994. They're still in their box. The box is kind of strange. I don't know how to close it properly. Oh, yes. No, I don't know how to close it properly. But let me pull them out and show you. They're the cutest little resin. I guess they're resin. Let's see.
Good night, Demetrius. Hello comes in at 12, looking for 13.
I think they're ceramic. And let's see if we can see what it says. Come on, camera. Felix the Cat. Productions made in China. I can't tell what the first is. Let me get my B&M Incorporated, New York, New York. Felix the Cat Productions Incorporated, and there's a white one and a black one. They're so cute. I have a thing for critters. I just love critters of all kinds. So, hello, strangers. let's count this down to you. Alyssa says, I hate to miss the rest, but I'm falling.
She didn't finish.
I think she did it. We'll count this down to hello, strangers. Going once for $12. Going twice. Last call and sold. Thank you so much. All right. The next item I have.
Okie dokie, Alyssa. Thank you.
I was surprised. Is Napco still making stuff?
That's a good question.
Because I found this planter and it is marked Napco and it has a barcode. Now, come on, camera. It was doing so well. There it is. Napco Imports. I don't know, but I thought it was really pretty. It's glazed and then it has the unglazed embossing kind of. That's not embossing. The raised part is not glazed, or it's more of a bisque feeling. But I just thought it was a really pretty planter with a really nice glaze. It's not terribly big. It is about 4 3/4 inches in diameter, and about 4 inches tall. Did I freeze up there for a second?
No.
I did on my end, so there we go. I have a thing here at my house. When I'm live streaming or online and somebody turns on the microwave oven downstairs, it kicks me off. So every time I go live, I have to put a note on the microwave that has a big NO on it.
Are you serious?
Yes, every time.
Wow.
I've got to figure out what it is. It's something about the Wi-Fi signal and yada, yada. What is the funniest thing? And I get teased now because if I ever glitch or something, somebody will say they're using the microwave, aren't they?
Good night, Tammy. Thank you, buddy. I'll be in contact with you tomorrow.
Bye. Oh, I put it there and didn't hit enter. $5 for this pretty little planter. Just $5. It's glazed on the inside. I love the glaze on it.
You got Cool Ranch coming in at 5, looking for 6.
Thank you, dear. It would be great for a larger succulent or a couple of succulents. I have a daughter that I guess you propagate them. You don't really, I don't know, but she grows them. And she has all kinds of pretty little pots and such sitting around with her succulents growing in them.
Now, is chickadees the same as succulents?
I
was thinking my mom was like, we had this one planter that had different openings, and I want to say they call them chickadees or something like that.
I know what you're talking about. I don't think that's a succulent. Maybe we've got a gardener in the chat, but I know what you're talking about. Is it hen and chicks or something like that? I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
All right, guys. Any other interest? Corinth says we are talking about hens and chicks.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to call this down to Cool Ranch Dorito going once.
Yeah.
For 5, looking for 6, going twice. For 5, looking for 6. Last call and sold to Cool Ranch Dorito. Thank you, thank you. And that was my 3.
All right. Rev said, no, girl, you're thinking of a 10-piece chickadee. All right, guys. Here we go.
Oh, that's funny.
Another vintage
Oh,
box for you here. It's got a beautiful rose and I think a couple of white flowers there on the bottom.
so pretty.
So there, the lid does come off. It's got that scallop edging around it as well. And there's the inside of the lid. And then on the other side, is it marked? Yes. And this one is marked RS. RAS, really?
Maybe.
Okay, I think it's just RS. It looks like a tree.
Okay.
But it is from Germany, guys. This one is from Germany. So we will start this one off at $8 start. $8 start on this one. I just thought it was so pretty. Definitely vintage. We got Selena in at 8, looking for 9. $8, looking for 9. Any other interest, or we're going to call it to Selena? Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Thank you, Selena. All right. Our next item, this is a dreamsicle trinket box. Got the cute little dreamsicle cherub there on top with the little roses. Dee Dee, did that friend's frame have a glass on it?
I don't know. I don't think it did. Mm-mm.
All right. So this is 1996 Cast Art Industries. And again, it is a dreamsicle. Looks like it was probably Guardian Angel is what it said there. Open it up. Nice and clean on the inside there. We're going to start this one at $5. $5 start. I don't know if anybody still collects dreamsicles, but I know they used to be super popular back in the day. He's so cute. Look at those little rosy, chubby cheeks.
No glass on the frame.
Any interest in this? Anna Mora comes in at 5, looking for 6. And y'all can tell Bella is snoring away. Looking for 6. Right, Selena? I thought so too. Any other interest? We're going to call it to Anna. Yep, I know people have always thought it was Robert snoring, and then they're shocked when I say, no, it's my dog. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Anna. Thank you, Anna. All right, guys. Real pretty dish here. You got, it looks like an orange with the white flower on there. Again, looks hand painted to me. You got the gold trim around the top there and the bottom as well. So there is that. Nice and clean on the inside. And it is marked on the bottom. This one is, can't see it. Robert, if you can read it.
No.
Oh my gosh, we're going to have to get you glasses or something.
I got them there, Mom.
All right, I cannot see it. All right, maybe. Okay, Napone. I think that's how you pronounce it, Napone. That's how I pronounce it. But anyways, cute little dish here. I love this one. We're going to start this one off at $7 start.
Not Nippon, is it?
We got Anna in at 7, looking for 8. Looking for 8. I think I've always heard it pronounced Napone. I don't know. Y'all know me and my words. Michelle, you'll have to come in for 8 if you're interested. Looking for 8.
Pam. Well, I can't say something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how we did it last time.
Well, same way we're doing it.
All right, Michelle, did you want to come in for 8? Let me know. Huh?
I was going to tell a joke.
Oh, we'll come over here.
Why are chickens so funny?
Why are chickens so funny?
I should know that since I have chickens. They are, but I don't know why.
All right, what is it, Robert?
Because.
What?
Because.
Oh, because?
Because.
Because.
It took me a second, but I gotcha.
Oh my gosh. Going once, my husband, the comedian. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Thank you, Anna. Is that our 3?
No.
Oh, was
That's
it?
our 2.
Oh, okay.
This is the 3rd.
Okay. Another Nippon piece for you guys. This one's got the pink and the blue flowers. This one I love. It's got the gold trim throughout. Looks hand painted to me. So you got the gold trim, and then you got the gold trim there on the base and the bottom. And again, your mark is right here on the bottom. Get that camera to focus on it. There we go. Hand painted Nippon. This one, we are going to start it at $7 as well. $7 start. Grinch said you need to work on your material again.
Everybody at the office liked it. So it's this crowd.
All right, we got Anna in at 7, looking for 8. Right, Selena? I love this one. It's so pretty. Looking for 8. Any other interests? We're going to call it to Anna. All right, we're going to go once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Anna for 7. Thank you, Anna. All right, now that was our 3. Over to you.
Okay. I have, if you're familiar with mid-century modern, then you know about George Briard. I lucked up on a beautiful cheese and cracker board by George Briard. It has the tile over here with those very mid-century modern looking flowers. It has the handles on it. It has George's signature right there. A little story about George too. He was a Polish designer, and he has a really, really difficult name to pronounce. And when he came over to the States, he was somebody's apprentice, and they told him that if he ever wanted to get famous, he was going to do something about that name. And the guy that he was working for had a Briard dog. That's a dog breed, and I think it's French. And he thought that sounded really cool, so he changed his name to George Briard. But it's got the really mid-century modern avocado green finish on the board. But if there's no interest, it's about that big, which translates to...
So if you know how big Dee Dee's head is, then you know how big it is.
It's about 14 by 6.5. Yeah, I saw somebody do this a long time ago, and I thought, that's a pretty good reference. Most heads are about the same size. All right. If there's no interest there, we can certainly call that a pass. But it's a really, really cool mid-century modern piece. I might keep it. I don't know. I just love it. All right. Let me put that in a relatively safe place. There we go. What do I have next? Oh, I've got a critter, and it's such a cool little critter. This is a little bird that was made in Russia. Oh, he's got some sticker smudge on him, but we'll get that off. I was looking it up because the marking on the bottom doesn't tell the whole story. It has a longer name. Let me see if I can come up with that name. No, I've already passed it. But it's a very, very nice porcelain bird made in Russia. It is vintage, and they are pretty pricey if you do your comps on it. It's small. It is about 4 inches from tail to beak, and about between 2 and 3 inches tall. But he's really nice porcelain. There are no chips or cracks on him. Very, very pretty little thing.
So,
and that sticker smudge on there, I'll get that off. Almost got it off now. It just keeps moving. Stop that. That's better.
super cute.
Somebody wants to get a screenshot of it and do a Google lens on it, you'll see the comps. So there's still meat on the bone if you're a reseller. All righty. But we will call him a pass if you decide later. After you look into it, that might be something you want. You can just let me know. Next, I have, see, we go from kind of the higher end little critters to these little critters. Look at them. Little hedgehogs.
Oh, how cute.
And they're made of resin that looks so much like a pine cone. I thought it was when I first saw it. But it's resin. There's some little glittery, you can see it kind of sparkle on the pine cone part. But they are a little pair. And they sit like so. And they're a buy it now for $4. Copy and paste. Just a fun little set of hedgehogs. Look at those faces and their cheeks.
You got Anna Moore coming in first at 4.
I saw somebody pick these up and I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't say anything though. And she put them down and I snatched them right back up. They are so sweet. They're probably made in China. They're not marked on the bottom, but it looks like there was a sticker there. But they are cute little things. There he is. Whoops. I'm gonna figure out the trick to these cameras one of these days. I have 2 cameras and they both do the same thing. They work when they feel like it.
So was this a buy it now for both?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yes.
Anna Moore that came in first before.
Sorry. I get in the starting bid mode and then I don't come out of it. All right, Anna Moore, those are yours, my dear. And that was my 3.
All right, here we go. Are you down to making this the last round?
Yes, that would be great.
All right, so here we go, guys. I have another one of those boxes. It's by the same gentleman, Kevin Chin. 2001. It's got the number piece on it. This is, also like the other one that has where you put like a roller stamp in there if you wanted to. Otherwise, you use it as a trinket box. This is, what's the name of that painting?
Starry Night.
Starry Night. Thank you, Robert. I knew you
I was
knew.
going to say that looks like Van Gogh.
Yes. So there is that one. We're going to start this one off at $8 start.
So pretty.
$8 start.
I hear you, Selena. We've got Hello Strangers in for 8.
Thank you. Thank you. We are looking for 9. Any other interest? So we're going to sell it to Hello. All right, we're going to go once. Good night, Selena. Enjoy that grandbaby.
That's right. What's the grandbaby's name, Selena? What's his name?
It's Riker, I think is what she said.
Riker. That's a cool name.
Yes.
For a big boy.
And sold. Thank you, Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, here we have a beautiful compact. It's got the cameo look on the front of it. It's got the Victorian style man and lady there, black and white. And then this is also gold tone. So there you go.
Very cool.
It does have some wear. It is vintage. We're going to start this off at $6 start. Love the top of that. We got Anna in at 6, looking for 7. Looking for 7. All right. We're going to call it to Anna. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Thank you, Anna. And then our last item for this evening is a beautiful one more trinket box. As y'all know, I love my trinket boxes. You got the floral on top. You got the hand-painted gold on there as well. So there you go. And then on the side is that burgundy wine color with the gold as well. And then on the bottom is just marked made in China. But on the inside, nice and clean. We're going to start this one off at, let's do a $6 start. $6 start for this one. We got Michelle in at 6, Cool Wrench is in at 7, looking for 8. Looking for 8. What are you thinking, Michelle? Michelle is out. We're going to call it to Cool Ranch. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Thank you, Cool Ranch. And that was R3, right? All right. Over to you, Dee Dee.
All righty. If anyone is a reseller, I have a good source for stickers, the little thank you stickers. And I just got in these heart-shaped ones. They all say thank you. There are 3 or 4 different styles in there, but I thought for Valentine's Day, for, you know, celebrating the time of year, that those were cool. So I have hearts. I have 3 rolls of those. I have 2 rolls of cats, the little cat heads, different ones. Come on. There we go. They're so cute. So there's 3 or 4 different ones there. So I have cats, and then I have 5 rolls of these bright colors that just simply say thank you. They are 1 inch in diameter. There are 500 on each roll, and they're $4 a roll.
And you got Cool Ranch coming in first for 4.
Okay, what would you like, Amy? Roll of hearts, and that's right, correct? The bright colors and the hearts. Okay, I'm going to assume that's what you want. And Susan, what would you like? So I have two more hearts.
Cool Ranch says she'd
Okay.
like a roll of hearts and a roll of thank you.
Got you, Amy.
And then Susan Arrington was your other one.
So I have kitty cats, hearts, and bright colors. Okay, you want the same. Okay, you want. Gotcha. All right. And so I still have the 2 kitty cats. I have 1 heart roll and 3 more thank you rolls. Anybody else?
And Susan Arrington says same.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
I love using these stickers in my packages. Just adds a little, what's the lady's name? Vintage Hunter, Thrifter. You know who I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Vintage Hunter, something junker, something. Anyway, she's done videos on how to package things, and she said if you don't make it fun, if you don't do something you really like, then it becomes a very mundane task. So I took that to heart, and sure enough, I always add stickers, and I use stickers to work my packages, and it just makes it more fun. So,
and then Susan Arrington says, "What's on cats? Did you have some cat ones?"
I have 2 kitty cat heads, and there are 4 or 5 different ones.
What did they say? Thank you.
They say thank you as well. All of them are thank you stickers. Let's see if we can get that to. There we go. Misty. Okay. So just let me know.
And
2
Susan
cats.
wants 2 cats.
Okay. In addition to your other 2, correct? All right. So I have this really cool piece here, and I purchased it for myself, but it just didn't quite fit into my kitchen. So I've looked at it and marveled over it and enjoyed it for several months, and now it's time for it to go. This is a hen on a nest, and it's iridescent, I guess, carnival glass. It's beautiful. Look at her.
Yeah, that's what I would call it. It's carnival glass.
It's in perfect condition. There are no chips or cracks. She's just really, really, really nice. And some of these can go for a pretty penny when you do the comps. But she is lovely.
Any interest, guys?
Okay, this is I've seen smaller ones, but that's the size of this one, which is about between 6 and 7 inches that way, and about 5, almost 5 inches.
Bid. Rev, that was a $18 start bid on that. So $18, Rev.
I was going to ask Anna Mora too. Thank you, Rev. Anamora, I'm going to be on Johnny's show tomorrow, his Hump Day auction. Do you want me to hold your win until I think you usually come in on that auction. All right. Any other interest? Got Rev in for 18, looking for 19. She's really pretty. All right. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this down to Rev. Going once to Rev for 18, looking for 19. Going twice to Rev for 18, looking for 19. Last call. And sold to Rev. Thank you. Awesome. I will wrap her up nice and tight and get her off safely to you. Okay. Let me put his name down there before I forget that. All right. And of course, my last item is one more set of critters. These are the little Home Cove frogs. There are 3 of them in different poses. The third one is gazing at a ladybug. So if you've got somebody that loves frogs, there's the sticker and the Home Cove mark. Made in Taiwan, so they are vintage. There are no chips or cracks. They're in really, really good condition.
And Dee Dee, Rev said that he'll send you the address where he wants that to go.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. But they're the cutest little fellers. He's looking at an inchworm, I believe.
Yeah, Cool Ranch coming in at 9.
And this one is watching a butterfly. And this one is watching the ladybug. They're all sitting on, what do you call those? Lily pads. Yes, lily pads. I know they're cute, Amy. They really are. They are cute.
So is this going to be for choice or for, you said set of 3. Okay, so
yeah,
Amy at 9, so you are sold.
Oh, was it? Okay, I forgot I did a balance. I always forget that. Okay, they are yours. Thank you. That's my 30.
All right, I'm going to bring us both up. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with us here tonight. Greatly appreciate you. Remember, I will not be on tomorrow night, but I do plan on coming on with Cool Ranch on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday, I'll be on with Picky Nikki at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. And then Sunday, I will have Harley on with me at 2 p.m. Central for her to sell her freshies to y'all. So make sure you tune into that. That will be her first time to come live with me and show her stuff. So you don't want to miss that. I will make sure that Dee Dee gets your information for those of you that she does not have. And when are you back on, Dee Dee?
I will be on with Johnny tomorrow afternoon for the Hump Day auction. It starts at 2 Eastern. And then I'll be back on my show with my co-hosts, Cracking Christine and Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale on Sunday afternoon at 3 Central for the Joy of Sunday auction. We always have a good time. Scooter Renee was on with us Sunday, and that was a great show. Let me think who's going to be with us. MJ Beans, that's Mike and Jeannie are going to be on with us. And it's going to be on Christine's channel. Christine and I are starting to alternate channels. So next week will be on next Sunday, this coming Sunday will be on Christine's channel. So we'll get that out there so that everybody knows where to find us.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much, Scooter Renee, for having me tonight. I love your community. I love, of course, a lot of them cross over, but I've met some really, really fun folks in your chat, and that makes me happy.
Well, awesome. I love having you. In fact, she'll be back on with me on the 31st of this month. So make sure you tune in for that. And I guess that's it. Make sure you subscribe, guys. That way you don't miss us going live when we go live, or any pop-ups or any uploads. Hit that thumbs up.
Yes, hit that thumbs up on the way out.
And Christy, let me see. I don't know if I saw your response or not. Yes. All right. I got you, Christy. Gotcha. All right, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you later.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Okay, let's do this thing.